Evening, folks. Captain Karl Burnside here from Thumbs Up Charter Services. It's Sunday, July 11th in the evening. Time for your Saginaw Bay Walleye Fishing Report. Well, this week was interesting. It kind of starts off with a little rhyme. I went north, I went south, I went east, I went west, I went shallow, I went deep, and all I caught were sheep. So, the fishing in the slot on the east side of Saginaw Bay on the inner bay. Lots of sheephead. Had a grind for the fish to find them. Sometimes they were non-existent. Difficult fishing conditions at times. Other times I'm hearing guys went out super early in the morning and did quite well around the Sunset Bay Marina area. Several reports of that. But in general, we had to grind them. It was tough. And we started taking water temperatures both at the surface and at the bottom. And we did some detailed surface temperatures this week, all the way from Sunset Bay, south of Sunset Bay, all the way up to Maysu Island on the east side of the slot there, in 18 to say 20 feet of water, 22 feet of water. And what we found, when I say surface temperatures, I'm measuring, the surface temperature to me is measuring the temperature 30 inches down from the surface. And then, of course, the bottom reading is at bottom. And what we found was that the surface temperatures were reading somewhere between 74 and 76 degrees, and the bottom temperatures were just slightly lower, between 73 and 74, sometimes 75 degrees, depending on where we were. So the indication is, yeah, it's the middle of the summer, and the southern inner Saginaw Bay has warmed up, which explains a lot of things. So if you're going to stay in that area and try to fish, I would suggest, using your body baits and speeding things up and trying to get that aggression strike out of them when you do find the walleye. And go at it the best you can. You're going to have to grind it. As for us, today being Sunday, regretfully we had to reschedule a charter today because we had northeast winds out there, and where we wanted to go, it would have been too rough for folks. So what we found on one of our last charters is, when we were doing those water temperatures, when we got those, we went past Sand Point, we went past Caseville, and we went out to the Charities, and water temperatures were much better out there. We're talking somewhere in the mid 60s at the bottom, and not even or around 70 at the surface. So yeah, we caught walleye. All right, so we had to do a 56-mile round trip to get walleye. So what that tells us at this time of year is we simply are done with grinding or working in the Southern Bay. Seeing how we had to cancel, reschedule a charter for today, we loaded the boat up out of Seawing and moved up to Bayshore Marina, where our second port is, because we expect this to happen. And actually, we had expected this to happen about 10 days ago or so. Usually by June 30th, I'm out of there and up fishing the charity areas or Sand Point. And it was later this year because the fish stuck around to the south, so there was no point in moving. And we were like, well, if they're going to stay here, we'll stay here. But it's obvious that they have moved to deeper, cooler waters. So that's what we're doing, and that's where we're going. And yep, they were on the bottom and up there at the Charities, and we were using bottom bouncers and did okay. So that's our fishing report for this week. This is Captain Karl Burnside. If you'd like to go for a charter with us, give us a call, 810-513-6073. Visit us on the web at thumbsupcharter.com. You can visit us at Google at Thumbs Up Charter Services in Seawing or Bayport, that's two words, Bayport, Michigan. On Facebook at Thumbs Up Charter Services. So we hope to see you next week. We'll have some more information, tell you how things are going on, hopefully out at the Charities. Looks like the beginning of this week, the weather's going to be, again, a little contentious for us. I don't think we're trying to do a charter tomorrow. We've got to look at the weather, but by Thursday, Friday, it looks like things are going to vastly improve. Things are going to swing around to the southwest, and the winds will calm down, and we'll definitely get out there. So we will talk to you next week. Take care, folks. Have a great day.